Hey everybody, welcome back to Suburbs of Seattle, or welcome to Suburbs of Seattle. I'm your host, Andrey Gulyy. I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Washington, and if you are looking to buy or sell a home, feel free to contact me at the number below. I would be honored to help you out. So, today we're going to be talking about what's been happening in the market. Is it still possible to find a deal for a house of your dreams, right? Or is now the worst time to buy and you should just hold off and wait until something happens for the market to go back down? So, kind of want to cover that in a broad spectrum. And I want to start off today's video a little bit with first updating you with how King County specifically is doing. Okay, in King County, in the last 30 days, there have been 2,098 properties that were sold. Also, in the last 30 days, we have so far an active listing count of 1,123 homes. So you can see that we're still selling more homes than are on the market. And there's a reason for that. Number one, many conversations I have with sellers, they're asking, hey, where am I gonna go when I sell, right? And really, unless you have a plan already in place to move out of state or down south or somewhere where it makes sense for you to buy at a cheaper price, then most likely you're not gonna sell unless you have some other reason to sell your home. And that's kind of the reality that sellers are facing right now. They're trying to figure out, hey, is it, if I do sell, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And also another thing that some sellers are coming to realize is, hey, the interest rates went up and now I'm starting to get less offers for my home. I was talking to a client today. We're going to be posting his house up in Renton soon for about $800,000. And his first question to me was, hey, I hear the rates are going up. How is that going to affect our sales price? And the reality is that the market is going to show how that's going to affect his sales price, right? We're going to be able to see, hey, do we have a crowd of buyers flying through our door or not? Because right now, many buyers are getting priced out of their budgets. If you last year were able to afford a home for $600,000, your payment was going to be $2,500. Now you can afford a home for $500,000, if that, for a $2,500 payment, depending on how big of a down payment you're going to put down, of course. But this is kind of the dilemma we find ourselves in. And I'm starting to see here and there a few homes sit on the market for 15, 30 days. We wrote up an offer on one recently. It was on the market for 30 days. I'm never scared of writing a lower offer. If there's a chance that it will work, let's do it. We wrote in $100,000 less, actually. It did not get accepted. The seller wanted to do repairs to the home to see if somebody will be interested in it. But either way, what I'm saying is, we're starting to see a little bit here and there, not in all areas, but here and there, we're starting to see some homes that are staying on the market just a tad bit longer. That usually happens, as I explained in my previous video for sellers, that usually happens because either the house is in horrible condition or if it's overpriced. Either way, if you're looking for any chance of getting what you could call a deal, right? You gotta target houses that have been on the market for, I would say, longer than 14 days or so, about 2 weeks, because most houses sell within a week. If it's sitting for 2 weeks, the seller is gonna start wondering, hey, maybe I should adjust my price, right? And that's when they're gonna call their agent to figure out, hey, is this something that I need to do now, or should I wait and adjust my price later, right? So if you are a buyer, it is possible to get a deal, I guess you could say, but only if you target listings that were on the market for a few weeks. Otherwise, the situation is still that the only deal that you really get is by winning the house that you wrote an offer on, because we're still seeing multiple offers. However, this week I helped a client get in contract. Oh gosh, we probably showed her 30 or 40 houses, wrote maybe 6, 7, probably 6 offers, and 5 or 6, yeah. And we finally got her in contract, right? And what's interesting is when I talked to the listing agent, he told me they're expecting about 6 to 8 offers in. In reality, what ended up happening was they only got 3 offers in, including ours. So we're starting to see, like I said, a little bit of extra days on market, less offers coming in, and not all across the board, just little hot spots here and there. So that's where you can kind of still, I feel like the area that we're in right now is the market started to adjust a little bit, but sellers and listing agents are just starting to be at the beginning stages of figuring that out. If that makes sense. That's my hypothesis, at least. Based off of me writing offers in today's market with active clients all across the board. I cover from Pierce County, King County, Snohomish County. We're talking about a 50, 60 mile radius north to south, and a good 30, 25 mile radius west to east. So I cover a broad area, and this is kind of what I'm seeing between all of my clients. I have 10 to 12 buyers at a time that I'm working with. So if you are a buyer, like I said, just depends on the area you're looking for. If you're looking in the east side, kind of in that Bellevue range, you're still gonna get multiple offers. And like I said, the deal is gonna be, hey, if you win the house, that's a deal, right? But don't give up hope. If you are looking for a lower listing price, just go after the houses that have been on the market for a few weeks. Anyways, let's continue. Want to share some fun facts with you guys, actually. So in King County, 2,098 homes sold in the last 30 days, like I said. The cheapest one being at $150,000, which was an old manufactured home on a smaller piece of land that needs remodeled. The most expensive home that sold was $9,250,000 in Bellevue. And the most expensive home that's currently on the market is owned by somebody you might know, Russell Wilson, who recently left the Seattle Seahawks to play for the Broncos, I believe, right? So his home on the market's funny. They first listed it at $28 million, and now it's at $36 million. Maybe they saw some interested buyers, so they're like, hey, let's up the price. Not sure what happened there, but it happened. Crazy property, $36 million. The most expensive one on the market right now in King County. And the cheapest property that is available right now for purchase is actually $300,000 in Tacoma, but has some foundation issues. Realistically, if you're looking for, a just okay house, something that's in decent shape, 3 beds, 2 baths, you're still depending on what area you're in. But if you're looking for around the Tacoma area, that south end, right? We're going to be looking at probably around $400,000 or so. You could find some 2-bed, 1-bath ones for $350,000, but if you're looking for a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, you're looking around $400,000. So anyways, just some fun data for you guys for today. Like I said, if you're a buyer looking to still buy in today's market and you're wondering, hey, is now a good time? Did I already miss the boat? Should I wait until the market crashes? Things may adjust. As I mentioned, I'm seeing a little bit here and there of homes staying on the market longer and less offers coming in. Things may adjust, but keep in mind the interest rate is going to continue to climb. I wouldn't be surprised if we get into the 7% range before the end of the year. We're already in the 5s. And to put it into perspective for you, in January, I had clients who got an interest rate at 2.75% and 3%. So we're talking a 3-month period, 3.5 month period before rates climbed up to 5%. And that's 5% as a base. I have some clients that their rate is 5.5, 5.6. So the rate is only going to continue to climb. If you're ready to buy a house, don't wait. Let's see what we can get you into. Let's go out, let's check out some houses, maybe write up some lower offers if a house has been on the market for a little bit, right? And let's get you into a place before the interest rate continues to climb and then your affordability drops down. But anyways, wanted to have this conversation with you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you tuning in. Every single view matters to me because I know it's somebody that I might be able to help out down the line. Call me at the number below. I'm looking forward to helping you out whether you want to sell or buy a home. Feel free to register at my website as well. You get a free home search set up. It's aesthetically pleasing too. If I do say so myself, toot my own horn a little bit. But yeah, register at my website. You could set yourself up on a home search to see properties as soon as they hit the market. So thank you so much for your time, guys. I'll see you in the next video.